Hey everybody, Jason here again. Welcome to today's edition, and today is an exciting day. The Tron network is screaming along. Today I'm going to talk about Tronbet. It's the new D app on the Tron network, and things are going very, very well for it. They are already well over almost a billion with a B and a half total Tron won on their network, with their transactions per day being well over 55%, I think it is, or 51%. I have to look, but it's a really large chunk of Tron's mainnet is being used right now with the new D apps and the platforms that have come out in the last few days. So, speaking of the important thing, we'll get to this in a minute. The really cool thing, if you're a Tron fan like I am, Tron has been one of those coins we've all been very hopeful for, and now we're finally seeing that come to fruition. The last 7 days tells a great story here on the chart. You can see this is right where the D apps went live, and all of the market volume just plummeted because people were able to then take their Tron and use it some other way besides trading it on Binance or GDAX or Bittrex, wherever you trade. Instead of trading on those platforms, they were then able to take those coins and do something else with them. So there was a huge dip in the market. The demand just plummeted because nobody was buying on the market. So the market dropped. And of course, as the popularity starts to increase, people are like, man, I'm using my coins. I need to get some more. And as these things are starting to happen, we're seeing a great uptick right here in volume. And then a very slow and steady climb, which is very, very, very bears a resemblance, of what Bitcoin did back in 2014, 15, 16, and then right in the beginning of 17 when people started realizing they could use this coin for other things besides just trying to trade it to make more money. Once that coin has a true purpose, we see things like this start to occur. Very, very encouraging. So if you're holding Tron, that's a good play. It's a good play just to hold it. If you're using Tron, that's also a good thing to do. It's up to you. But if you're in Tron, you are where the money is. So on to today's story, Tronbet. I've been playing this for a couple days now. I've also been playing the FOMO, which is another D app on their network. The links are in my description. Feel free to use them. I'm not going to talk about FOMO today because FOMO, they're actually in between rounds, and round 2 is coming up hopefully sometime either tonight or tomorrow. So if you're in FOMO, good for you. It's going to be a fun thing. But today we're going to talk about Tronbet, and the only thing I can tell you about this is that it's gambling. Okay? So if you're not willing to lose what you're bringing into this, then you shouldn't be here to begin with. Okay? Again, this is not any advice of any kind. This is just how you play Tronbet. This is just an example of how you would do that. I use a very particular betting system that, you can Google that stuff. I'm not going to talk about it. That's not why I'm talking about this. I just want to show people how it works. So once you have a TronLink Chrome extension installed into your Chrome browser, you can then log into Tronbet, and basically by logging into your Chrome link, your TronLink, it automatically logs you into their system, so you can then interact with the blockchain and use your Tron. So I'm going to start off really simple and just bet 10, show you how it works. The confirmation comes up, you confirm, transaction gets sent to the blockchain, it randomizes off of a different number and then puts you forward into a new number, and we won 10 Tron. Yay for us. There's some great stuff on how to play here, really simple stuff. If you want to pause it and read, I'll let you. I'll take a second, and when you're done, you can look onto the white paper, which is really, really good. The white paper has a lot of great information here. All the statistics of the coin, all of the anti-coin, which I'll talk about in a second. The white paper is a great resource, a lot of good information there, so please read that before you do anything, because if you don't know what you're doing or why, you shouldn't be doing it, and that's true of any crypto. But the really cool thing about this Tronbet platform is that they're hopefully going to be going for super representative status with the Tron network, and what that does is that creates a greater return on their own coin. Now, they have this thing right here called anti-coin. This is their anti-token that is on the blockchain of Tron, and you can then earn anti by betting Tron. Okay, every time you bet Tron on their platforms, and there's other games that are coming, this is just the one they have live now, you get anti-coin. Well, they pay out in dividends, and those dividends are paid out. You can pause and read this if you'd like. The dividends are paid out. We're getting ready to get paid tonight. Here's the dividend schedule, and for my 38 ante that I had this morning when they took their snapshot, I'm gonna get 411 Tron for that. So you're not just gambling on the site, you're also mining this anti-coin by playing. And by mining that coin, you are basically buying stake in Tronbet. So you are now a partial dividend recipient of the Tronbet platform. And a percentage of every bet gets returned in anti-coin. That anti-coin gets returned to the users that use the game. So in a way, you're basically taking stock in a company in a roundabout way. It's not really stock, but you're taking part in that program, and then you're able to reap some dividend from it. So a lot of really cool things about this platform. A lot of people will tell you different strategies to use and blah, 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 blah. I can't tell you what you should or shouldn't do. I would never do that. What I can tell you is that the amount of ante you make per roll, if you will, is the same. It's proportionate to the amount of Tron you spend. It's basically 1,044 Tron, I think, per ante coin. It just changed. Let me look. It's, I'm sorry, 1,085. It's gone up. So it's 1,085 Tron equals 1 ante. So if you bet 1,085 and you win, you're going to get 1 full ante coin. Like we just lost there. So other than that, the system itself, as a network, very smooth, very flawless. I zero problems with it. It's gone very, very well. Haven't had any lag out issues. There is a little bit of a lag time between the Tronbet platform and the blockchain itself. As you can see, I've got 30,516 here. And if we refresh my Tron scan, I'm sure it's a little bit behind. Yeah, so it's about 1 transaction behind. It takes just a second for it to catch up. That's very normal. Other than that, it is very, very, very fun. It's very addictive. If you're a gambling person, this is definitely for you. I will caution you, though, it's very easy to overdo it. So just take it easy. Try to enjoy mining the anti-coin because it does pay dividends. That'll be happening for me in about 8 hours and 47 minutes. So if you're into this at all, this is definitely for you. Click the link in the description. Hit me up with any question or comments, and hope you guys have a great day. Take care.